honestly, dang, it feels so weird like talking again just by myself. Um, dang, okay, it's been a while. So I just wanted to make a stream as of today for like around an hour or so because I've been really bad with my communication and I don't really know any other type of way to like uh record videos without like that aren't longer than like 3 minutes, 3 minute clips just strung together. So I just wanted to make a hopefully the mic's fine, hopefully it captures my voice, but I just wanted to make a just like a video to get back into like this YouTube thing because I don't know, just I felt this like some type of calling back to just I don't know, the stream, I guess. So what I am going to do today is, first of all, I'm going to take out the VOD and most likely just take out a couple of clips and put it on the main channel. So yeah, that's what I'm planning to do anyway. Second of all, what I am going to do is I'm going to go ask ChatGPT what type of challenge I should do for zombies. And of course, I'm going to be playing by myself because I ain't got no friends to play Black Ops 2 with because I'm lonely. So I'm going to hit up ChatGPT on what type of, what type of challenge I should do basically. And I gotta see any Black Ops 2 zombie challenge, self-imposed challenges. So yeah, I think this would be an interesting, pretty feasible way of content to play. I am still in college, so I really haven't been focusing my time on my channel, obviously. Man, it feels so weird just being by myself, just talking with myself, but I think it'll get easier as time goes on. So I'm gonna see which one I like, honestly. Maybe one day I might have a spin the wheel challenge to do so. And I think that would be the best thing of my my content farm, basically. I don't want to have it where it's whatever. I think what I am going to do is have a TM master on 6. Alright, I'm just gonna have a random number generator. Pick a number from 1 to 6. I got 2, so what is 2? I'm dead. Okay, so let's see what type of challenges I can do just from ChatGPT from here. I think, honestly, dang. I'm seeing weapon challenges, wall weapons only, box weapons only, no pack punch, knife only, one gun challenge. I think, honestly, wall weapons only seems pretty. I think I enjoy it. I think that would be pretty cool. That means no blunder doubt whatsoever, so that's gonna be a really challenging instance. So I think wall weapons only.
Sal, we must have been through this 50 times already. And we'll go through it another 50 if that's.
And of course, road try to get as high as possible. So, yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
just spread this out a bit.
Am I the only one here?
It feels so weird.
Well,
Not
fuck
like
I'm getting out.
not pick up the laundry cat
Fucking play
pieces.
by myself.
That'll be
Does anyone else
really
remember
hard.
playing this here?
So the things I could use, of course, the wall weapons. I could use my pistol and my knife. So, you know, weapons that I start off with.
Here's my advice.
over
Don't
it.
gamble
I
what
don't
you
know
can't
what's
afford
the
to
issue.
lose.
You know, I think this is just gonna be a yap test on whatever. You know, just talking to myself. Hopefully it's at least entertaining of what I talk about, because I just when
I only got a few
I'm
rounds.
friends, I just be saying random like whatever I like basically want to. So I think if I translate it to my to what I do in real life, I think that's
You're sort of
it'll
close
be
to the
pretty
half.
entertaining. But you know, it's just gonna be mega yap fest right here.
Well, that's a new one on me.
I just got done doing quote unquote studying. I didn't really study like as I should. I got an upcoming assignment, not assignment. Upcoming
Check out that big fucking dog. This place
that's
is
coming
getting
up on
weirder by
Friday,
the minute.
so I should honestly.
This keeps up. Put it all out. You're not giving me any fucking love bites.
But it's like already late in the day where I'm at, almost around 9 p.m. as I'm streaming. And I had classes till like 5:30, so I'll try to give that an excuse for myself, but you know, not really an excuse per se. Just trying to play it like a game
Snapping at us.
where
Who gives a
I don't
fuck? The world's
feel
so
too guilty on just spending my time just playing some games. You know? I don't know. Feels like I'm definitely feeling the pressure, as it's now the second midterm, middle of the semester. I'm really, I wouldn't lie, I'm kind of afraid of what my results are going to be, because I have really bad troubles with these tests, because it's not. I'm really bad with tests that are
Is there a point to all that?
kind of like ACT style.
That was a fucking blast,
focusing
and then
on
some
time
more.
management more than anything. So I think if it doesn't have partial credit, I'm like really bad at it. So yeah. So hopefully I'm not too discouraged on what I'm gonna do about that. So yeah. Alright, so open this up for it. Of course I'm gonna be able to pack a punch it. Can I get this right here? Okay. Thanks, Sam. Bro. I don't know how my brother did it. Oh, it's right here. Man, look at that. I'm a pro. Too easy. Look at that. I'm a
This
gamer
is
pro.
fucking freaky shit.
But
There's like
I
holes in
think
the
like
wall.
what I was saying, I guess I would be afraid of what
Magic bullets?
That's
Sure, I'll take your magic
honestly-
bullets.
I'm like.
Alice, here's
I
the
think I'm
key.
really terrible at testing, let's say. Once I'm outside of high school, you know, but you know, that's how it is. I'm like really bad at physics, because I didn't really take physics during my
There's a weird fucking box in here. Should we bust it
my
open?
high school, but I think I'm just blaming myself, honestly. I think after high school, I was a pretty good kid in my academics. You know, straight A's student. I think what really set me, what changed me was because I didn't really study. Being so confident in myself that
I'm only finishing
really
what you
had
started.
some type of effect on me when I came to the college. Because I thought I was like, I was like the hottest shit, right? Like,
I'm really low on ammo.
I think pretty hot right now.
Thanks for giving me grip.
What I was saying, I think pick up a Uzi is honestly a great weapon. Why not? It's a shame it's Israeli, but gotta deal with it. But anyway, but yeah, I think once I went to college, once getting back like exam score, at least a grade score that wasn't an A, I think it really shot my confidence down on thinking I was like super smart.
Now's a good time to pick
I think
a
I'm just
fight.
gonna be ranting about that. How and how hard it is to make friends in college. I think since I'm like really bad with talking to people that are not my friend group, I find a lot of trouble with
Don't
that.
touch me, you fucking goofy looking bastard.
So when you ever go to an unfamiliar place, make sure you make friends because you're honestly regret it. It's too late. And I'm like I'm supposed to be my third year, but I kind of didn't get a lot of credits done because I failed a class my spring semester. So I was freaking awesome. So I'm kind of behind. It doesn't help that I'm engineering major. Yeah, not really helping my case out. I had this the way the system
Who's gonna
navigated
turn down the chance to double their money?
circumstances that I try to make a plan after I
Hey,
leave
found a
college,
sheet,
but
guys.
I'm not too sure at this point now. You know, I think I should try to be less pessimistic. I want to be a little bit more open, but yeah. Rum wasn't open today. What I'm thinking, my future plans is that I definitely want to graduate, but if I can't, because I know that I'm definitely gonna screw myself over by procrastinating. And I really hate that I procrastinate a lot. I don't know what it is. I think I might have I don't know. I think I might have some type of ADHD, but I'm not gonna blame that because that seems like I don't know. It seems kind of scummy to blame it on. Think that I'm definitely not well, no. Like I could, honestly, just be
We need to
blaming
get this
myself
power on
over that.
somehow.
I don't want to use something that's because of let's see, I was I didn't know I was diagnosed with anything, which I'm not with anything as I know of. Dang, I can't talk. That I know of. So I don't want to use yeah, I have ADHD, so I can't do this right.
Fantastic.
try to see their faults as they are. So I don't want to be blaming what other people have, like, odd, like, oh, I didn't, but you know, it's not. I don't want to be that type of person to use other person's people's like circumstances for my own, because that's just disingenuous, honestly. And if you do that, you're probably an awful person in the first place. There we go. Yeah, you're probably just an awful person if you like purposely like misdiagnosing yourself for like the sake of like pay points.
Blew something out.
You know, same thing goes for basing your morality on only religion alone. Because if your only source of morality is from what a book tells you, you honestly might need some reevaluating. But that's just my beat doesn't matter that much. Is the man, I'm just kidding. If someone tells you you don't matter, or that your opinion doesn't matter, look them straight into the eyes and like drop their pants and like push them over.
Alright,
You type shit.
that's the oxygen tank's taken care of.
Where is okay, sure. It's been a while since I
A
played.
few more parts,
I'm
and
dead.
we'll have something useful.
I only played like zombies before. Yeah, right now I'm just playing some. Whoa. Right now I'm just playing some zombies because I just felt like it. Like, probably like the perfect game to like definitely like de-stress over after doing something classes or like working. Which is definitely what I'm doing. Ooh, look at that.
Wow, looks like we have a winner.
My bad for not talking. Trying to think of something while I talk. I mean, like before I talk.
This
It's been a while,
doesn't give me a
so
bad dose.
it's not. If I figure out that this whole time I've been picking up, I'm gonna be mad about it, but you know, I'll stream my games tomorrow. That's the case.
I reckon I'll make do with this.
Yeah, I didn't get this already. First, I'm gonna get this real quick. I'll get double tap. Double tap 2 is honestly a really good perk. 7, 6. Take it like such a long combo. Ooh, this is bad. Oh
We got
man,
more
are you
lead than
serious?
we know what to do with. the rigging. What's next?
Alright, I don't want to be right.
I'm only finishing what you started.
I think this is the last zombie. Okay, okay. We're not doing too bad. I think what I want to do, as of currently, try to get into the hobby of making videos again, like I used to when I was younger. You know, do I still have some youth to my name? Only around.
You sure this is
around 20 right now,
uncontaminated? You can't be
so
too careful.
don't want to be BO'd and try to do something I might not be interested in, like in another 5 years, you know. So, let's see, where is the last part at? Is it upstairs or is it in here? I might look like I'm slow, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I think it might be upstairs. It's the acid.
We should find the other parts and work out what the fuck this is.
Thanks a lot, Finn.
I'm one of the parts. The control valves.
Dang, I don't remember where the other piece of shield is. I'm just gonna be hugging the wall right now because I don't know where the last shield piece is. Dang, I honestly can't remember. It's been a while. You can tell it's been a while. It should be with the other pieces right here. First of all, I gotta get this down.
Here's the engine, boys. Now what? Maybe this is part of the machine that Weasel was gathering.
Bro, I'm not gonna get that again. I'm resisting pretty hard right now. I'm telling you. Dang, I really don't remember where the last piece is at. I really need a refresher right now. Try my hardest, I kind of forgot the zombie can just kill
What do you
itself.
expect me to do? Find a
That's
lone
actually
shark?
so annoying. Dang. Are you serious?
Should we have to step up to the roof?
Having such a tight, like, perimeter. I mean, like, indoors. I mean, I apologize for not talking as much, you know. If I had, like, people in, well, I talk to me. Yo, it shows that actually, I can actually talk. I just don't talk to people I don't know.
I don't like the look of these odds. Ah, shit, I got no ammo.
Oh my god.
Grab that fucking piece. Got myself in a jam, fellas. Shouldn't we haul this stuff
Sometimes
up to the roof?
kind of forget that that guy's right here. That's crazy. Not even red screen.
Your head. Not talking about
That's crazy.
doesn't sound
Yeah. I wasn't even trying to.
We won't keep it that fucking slap sons of bitches.
Dang. I tried myself. Yeah, I tried to get Johnny's player. I only do stuff on YouTube.
I should.
That's crazy.
I think the odds are starting to move in our favor.
I didn't learn my lesson, did I? Man, I swear, man, this game is so bad. I can't play this game no more. This game's so bad. Oh my god. Yeah, I think all I wanted to just talk about is I don't know. Like, I just got off. Did my classes around. Finished my classes around 5:30. I had to wait for dinner until like 6:30. I went in to get around. That sucks. See another. See what map I get. 3. That's Newtown. So a challenge that I'm looking for. Honestly, we could do a. Let's see. First room challenge. We can do first room challenge right now. Just doing some random stuff. I'm not too sure. I think I'm just relatively bored right now. I'm not too sure what I should be doing. What I should honestly be doing? I should like be doing some type of homework, honestly. Or like studying. Oh, that's crazy. Online? What? I'm on playing solo. Okay. Man, I don't even know. Hello, I'm Sammy, your gaming skill is perfect. add me on Discord. You know what? Why not? I don't really have much to do, really. I don't know why this isn't working right now. I think it's because no one plays Nuketown at all. And I'm probably like the only person trying to play Nuketown. Bruh. It's like bugging out. I found a different challenge. Not a different map. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spawn room challenge with buried. Why not? You know, I remember playing online where there was like I think there was like a little game mode for thing buried in like town with like infection. If you remember, if you know, you know. Yeah. It's been a while.
Enough walking for today.
You know, I was trying to play Black Ops 3 with one of my friends, but wow, that's crazy. Let me play on local then. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Turned grief, dude. Those were the times. Oh my god, those were the times. But yeah, I was trying to play BO3 with one of my friends since we're both in college. I don't know what it is, but IT wants to be a little bitch about
We came all this way to look at a big hole in the earth.
Port forwarding because you don't have access with your router. So my NAT type is just constantly on strict for Black Ops 3, but like open for Black Ops 2. I don't know why. I bought a whole Ethernet cable just for the fact to try to play Black Ops 3 at least. Try to give my NAT type to moderate, but that didn't work. So that's pretty unfortunate.
What are all these huge machines? Do they serve some grand purpose?
So yeah, just wanted to talk about that. Like Black Ops 3 in particular, I don't know what it is, but it's just super hard trying to get a game with.
Getting a little low in the old bullet
Trying to invite your friends with. It's just like, I don't know, it's pretty, I would say it's like, it must be like having a lot of trouble with console play. There we go. Where do you got a max ammo?
The ammunition overlords bless us with their gifts.
Man, I kinda forgot how annoying these characters are. Except Rossman. Oh my god, bro.
Well, that was pretty damn efficient. Last time I heard something like that, it came from Russ.
Sorry, I'm tired. Maybe that's why I'm not talking as much. I would be pretty, you know, like I said, I would be pretty talkative if I was like playing with someone else, but unfortunately, since I'm only on console, I don't really have like a cord to like hook up to my laptop. Or like Discord audio or anything, so I would look like I'm crazy just talking to myself. Also, I'm not too sure if I like just stream my gaming sessions. I think it will be pretty awkward. I don't like to try to make everything content brand. Like making, if I were to make my gaming sessions on the weekends, even though I would say, in my opinion, it's pretty funny, but you know, just pleasing myself at that point.
Double points! What does that do?
Oh my god. You shut your ass up, man. You sold one.
I'm guessing that wasn't enough to make you bleed out, huh?
Oh no. I think I didn't get enough sleep today. I was almost dozing off in one of my classes at like around noon. And I'm not gonna like, I almost like stuck in the trap of like sleeping.
Sometimes
Let's see if I can get it real quick. I don't think I could right here because it's
I got the goods. Right
I remember there's where you have to, if I remember correctly,
Get it? Yeah, I did.
you have to make sure you don't kill anybody for the amount of time it's kill a time. You know, something I could talk about? I could talk about like one of the probably like a story. Ooh. Get you.
You was right on my ass.
So true, so true, so true. Look at that. I'm so good at this game. I guess I can tell a story about myself. There's this one, so back in my high school, it was a middle school and a high school like combined together. They were like in different buildings. And so it was a fairly new school. Oh, nice.
You all die now.
It was it's a relatively new school,
Whenever you're ready.
I would say. Like, I think it was made around like probably around the 2000 at least, I would say. Like the graduating party was like 2006, I think, but I'm not too sure.
I'll take you down one limb at a time if I have to. How can you not notice your arm being shut off?
That sucks. Dang. That was good. That was a good try right there. One of these, so my school, like every year, we would have an overnight field trip, and the nights would increase when you're in high school, and the further you got out. So for middle school, it starts from 5th and it ends with like 8th grade. So for my 5th grade, we just went like to like a summer camp of some sort for 5th grade. 6th grade, I think it was probably the worst field trip I've ever had so far. Where it was a, I like. Don't get me wrong. I love like I don't know what this is. I do like museums. It was like a space museum. It was like and it was pretty fun. I would say. Not in the sense that it was fun for it being a museum, which I did enjoy because it was space, of course. I think that's where I kind of wanted to be an engineer at that point. But because I made some friends, like I some friends turned out that year that I still talk with, and the one thing I do remember is that we had with the summer camp the last year in my 5th grade, we had like actual like beds, like it was like a bunk bed, and we actually had like a bathroom to go out because it was a camp. It was like a communal bathroom, but for 6th grade, I got 4 origins. So let's see, we could do honestly. We could do no perks. I think that would be pretty cool. So what I remember is that we didn't have anywhere to sleep. I don't think the school had it in the budget at that time, but I don't know. But we didn't have like a hotel or anything on that trip, so we slept on the ground. And I don't think we could take showers or anything because we slept in the museum that night. Which is actually crazy for like I don't know, like I think what 12-year-old me. It's kind of crazy. For 7th grade, we had we went to the amusement park and then we what we did we slept at we had like a day at a pretty it's probably one of my favorite amusement parks that I went to, and it's around my area, but I don't want to say where it's at. But I will tell you, it's probably like very immersive. Like it's definitely like the best for its like scenery and what type of theme. So it's kind of like a cowboy Disneyland, I would say. That's probably the best way I could explain it. So if you figure out what it is, I definitely recommend you go to it because it was the rides are pretty fun, and I really love the atmosphere. I would definitely go again with my friends, but you know, I can definitely drive you like a couple of hours down from my house, and I can definitely drive a couple of hours just to go to it if they bought tickets for themselves. You know, I don't want to be that one for it buy. You know, call me fake or whatever, but you know, I don't have that much money on myself as well.
A vessel from access. Your staffs. Opening of the gateway. Before his demise, Maxis grew obsessed with these recordings.
Points. I have no means to defend myself.
So what I was saying again for clarify, for 8th grade we went down to St. Louis, and that was probably the first trip that we got to
take
yet.
These parts to a suitable work area.
And we went to the Science and Art Museum, and you know, I would say it was pretty fun. But I think since I was like, I won't lie,
The excavation
I
site
think
is
I'm
up
like
ahead.
a
We'll
weird
see the
person
undead in
for
higher
doing
numbers.
this, but you know what?
Slowing me down.
Crash at it. I was a pretty weird kid, I would say, and I was like, I don't know why I did this, but I think it was back. I've been basically college. When was 8th grade? 2016, I think. Like I think I remember if it was Trump was inaugurated or something like that. But I don't know what it is. I think it was because I was trying to discover
it's just one part of
myself
something
or
bigger.
whatever, but I think I was just like, I don't know. I think I was like watching porn or something like that. I don't know. Way out of left field, but I wasn't like.
It's almost like
You know,
they
I
do
wasn't
not
jerking
know
off
I
or
am
anything.
here.
That would be weird. First of all, I do know that one of my friends did that for
I have been
like,
said
on
with
an
the
8th grade
voices
trip.
of
I'm
the
like,
damned and the doomed.
honestly, he could have kept it to himself, but you know,
Oh,
his friends. Like it was like in a call or
focus.
shit because we all know each other from like the same school, but
I'm being paranoid.
I think it was because it was there was like I think
Remember,
Pornhub like had this like save the bees like thing, and I think I was playing too much in a part of it, so I think I was just like playing it, but I wasn't like doing anything like to be weird about it. But you know, I think it was
The
just
staff
during that
parts
time
scattered across
where
the site.
kids, boys are like being weird. Oh, oops, I died. I think I'm sorry too much. I wasn't paying attention. That's my bad. But what it is that I would try because I think I was distracted right there. But what I'm saying was like around 7th and 8th grade, around like when you're 12 or 13, that's when you're like, I don't know, that's when I think most people start to become weird.
It began
You know,
long ago. On
they
the
get a little bit
battlefields of the
curious
Great
somewhat,
War.
like what's on the internet, because I think with my generation, with Gen Z, we definitely grew up with the internet. So, like, I think it's pretty normal
I will take this
that
so I may uncover that which is our concerns of the German plan.
so I think I was just doing it like for I would say like a
Stock the battlefield.
like a
Must ensure the Empire learns of
like
the
an Asian
elements.
farm or something. That sounds so cool, but it was definitely what I was doing right there. I was definitely engaging dating.
1,000 cuts.
But you know, I'll do anything to save the bees because they were really our number one friends. If we didn't have bees, then you know, how would we have for food? You know, I was just being really I was just being really considerate to our bee friends. That was pretty random, but you know, whatever. I think that's what at least I'm trying to capture.
From
Not
these
myself.
small pieces, something larger
I like
can
to
be
try
built.
to be open at least. So yeah. For 8th grade, I think it's probably the most memorable, I would say. Because we actually had a hotel. Believe it or not, we actually had a hotel to sleep in. Unlike even though it was a museum, like we did it last time. We actually got to sleep
Perhaps
inside
this
of a
music
hotel
may appease the spirits.
right next to the arch. And
There is great evil in this place. Spirits and demons
it's already snowing?
of this land,
That's crazy.
possessing the remains of fallen warriors.
8th grade? Serious? So, the 8th grade was definitely probably the most memorable, I would say, because I had a hotel room with my friends. And Obviously, I had fun just like being weird with my friends. One of my friends, I had a bed or something like that. Yeah, I slept on a bed. There was 4 of us, I believe. I think someone slept in the corner of I think they slept in the cup chair, if you're familiar with that. Because,
I am to survive.
I don't know, I think some people are
I
just
must learn how these machines operate.
Like,
Such
I don't
technology
share bed with my friends
will allow
because all
Germany
my
to
homies have
enslave
beds.
the world.
But yeah, I think after that, 9th grade was when COVID happened, so I wasn't able to go on that trip. My brother did because man, so he got to have he got to have fun with that, but I didn't.
Such mechanized abominations must be destroyed. On my small
Too
arms,
easy. There we go. So,
the RD is in the machine.
So, what I was saying, like,
I am.
that was also the
Return to
night
the
I had a Bible
battlefield
class
once more.
from one of my friends, because, I don't know, I think I was being weird, but, you know, he was like one of the quiet kids, so, like, there was literally no, we were like, I think we were always like, seen like together, like, because, like, introverts gotta stay together, honestly. I think one of my friends told me about, that people thought I was gay, like, for him. I don't know.
This is but one part of many.
Because he's really intertwined with the, like with a mostly female group. So he got to hear most of the spiel about that. And I wouldn't lie, if I saw myself, I would definitely thought I was gay. Guys, if you know, you know. But, you know. I don't know what it is. I think it was I didn't know. I didn't really talk that much until, like, my senior year. Because I didn't really fuck with people like that. And I would say that I was definitely not the looker. I would say I don't look bad per se, but I'm not like the best looking. I would recognize that. I'm not trying to say that like I definitely mock people. Dude, that's an odd thing for me to say, but I don't know. Dang. You know, sometimes I do wish that I was probably a little bit more open board about what I had in my mind, or at least be a little bit more talkative about that. The fact that I was quiet kid, like I was a quiet kid. I wasn't the quiet kid. I wasn't. I feel like
The great thunder has silenced our enemies.
But I think I could have been like pissed off
Your weapon
during that time.
manifests itself from this.
Dang, that kind of
reason.
Jesus. I didn't mean that. I mean that for that happen. But I think during high school, at least after we came back from the quarantine, I think it was around 11th grade. It was our junior year. I definitely kind of get a little bit more active with my clubs, and I did join track and field stuff.
Please.
I don't know. I think I was kind of
I'm
skinny.
trapped here. I just gotta go home.
Oh, skinnier.
This child, according to
I didn't really have a lot of muscle on me, so I'm trying to at least get into the gym about that. I do want to try to work it out, but I feel like I'm really bad at keeping
I stand before you
which definitely
Ready to
explains
die.
why I'm really definitely having trouble with classes and stuff like that, you know. So back to what I was saying about
With
my
this
class
power,
trips.
many will die by my hand. You
So with class
nothing
trips,
to me.
we had for 11th grade, we went to if I remember correctly, I think it was Colorado, and I think one of my classmates, one of the students in the year, I think we only had a graduating party of like 80, 70 people. Or it could be like even less than that, but I'm not too sure. But we had there's a lot of, I don't know, I would say a lot of during that time.
It is as though the
our
spirits are
year.
being pulled within.
I don't know why though. I wasn't really in the know for that because I wasn't trying to stick my nose where it didn't belong at. Because, well, I'm sorry. I try to be at least try to mind my own business, but you know, sometimes it's hard to do that. Wow. Honestly, I think that's a sign. I just died instantly. That's crazy. I think I'll do one more. I just came to just yap about random stuff. Nope. I'll just pick a map on my own. See what challenge I could do. I could see. Do box weapons only for die rise. Because why not? Yeah. Well,
I don't understand. Why are you doing this? Why me? Travel where?
There could be a lot of
There's
things
nothing left.
when I was younger. Oh yeah, I was trying to tell a story. I got so sidetracked for just talking about how sad my life was. I'm sorry about that.
Power out! Talk about deja fucking vu!
Damn. Not gonna lie. Oh man, I got sidetracked so fast. I'm not gonna lie.
The energy fields are no longer disrupting my communication via electrical devices. You will hear me, and you should listen.
Don't you even think
I
about
completely forgot about armored zombies. What was I saying? Oh yeah, telling a story. I don't really have any good stories, I would say. I do probably have a couple of stories when I worked at a gas station because I was on break for that one semester. So I did really bad on one of my exams or one of my classes. Yeah, I've never gone this way before.
Scratch me! I'll scratch you back!
Some other things. Man, I don't know if I should be, if I'm gonna post this on my channel or not. But you know, fuck it, you know. You know, I do have this one friend. We play on the weekends, like pretty regularly. And pretty sure the friend that is like fine with like most of the females, like has like the female friend group. Pretty sure that they like voted him to be the most likely to be a woman. Oh. So, yep. If you ever see my friend on the news for domestic abuse, you know why. We had the signs there already. You know. Dang. You know, I think most schools definitely had like a senior, super senior at least, and we didn't have like a super senior. We had someone that kind of acted like a super senior
Hear that
because
click, click? That's my empty gun.
for some reason, I'm really confused about this, but he would always sit next to my friends on my friend table, and like I never knew the guy. Like I probably talked to him like once or twice like back then, but I didn't know about why. I mean, what's up with him? Like I talked about how I really like Rainbow Six Siege. I was a big Siege player at the time. This was back in middle school at least. Oh my god. It was like at least middle school. And I was talking about, yeah, I don't think, something, I think it was like talking about hostage, capture the hostage, something like that. And he was like, yeah, my favorite game was like a capture the flag. I'm like, what is you talking? So, I think that should have been my red flag.
5'7"?
No, I'm not too bad. I'm not too worried about 5'7". You know? I'm kind of worried just to be out here. And I don't. I'm always so cautious about being in here because I can honestly like slip off. Where is this zombie at? This is a crazy atmosphere, I would say. Okay, I'm honestly annoyed. Where is the zombie at? Hello? I think if I want to get better at content creation, I'm definitely gonna have to figure out how to. Honestly, I think I should try to get a PC to get OBS and actually have a editing software instead of just being on my phone using a console to record videos. The streaming is like the only way I know at least how to capture at least 1 hour videos. And it definitely seems annoying to do that every time. But you know, it's whatever. I can't really do much about it until I get my money up. I'm poor. Oh, there we go. Only got a few buckaroos in my bank account right now. So yeah, if you guys ever want like any more stories about it, man. I'm a really bad storyteller, I just realized. I just think I don't really have that many interesting stories to talk about, really. Man, the only stories I know is that I've just been a loser my whole life. The more I talk, the more of a loser I lose. Guys, do not ever talk about how much of a loser you are. That is not true. We can we can both be losers together, guys. Come on.
Two for one time! Ugh.
Yeah, I don't play a lot of Dire Eyes, so I'm pretty unfamiliar with the map. Yo,
Touch it, you pay for it.
you know, I would really like to get this liquefier, but this is box. Box.
Okay, now we can see what
Back punch. It is.
Why aren't there any ammo when you need it? Don't you even think about it!
You know, I've been looking at Project Moon, like the indie developer, because I've been getting a lot of brain rot about it recently on my Instagram about Lobotomy Corporation, and
Thanks
I
for the
think
break.
I might honestly buy Lobotomy Corporation because from the amount of brain rot I've been seeing about it, I don't think it would be too. It won't be a bad game to check out at least. Like I've gotten ocean gold brain rot at least. Oh, that's right here. Like I definitely got some like communities on my feed, so I wouldn't see what's the harm of just like getting a game like that. I thought it was like $30. So I'm just gonna wait until like the sale comes by. And it was like I think 11 months ago when I saw it on Reddit. I was just trying to get a little bit of research in about it.
Scratch me! I'll scratch you back!
So yeah, I did a little bit of research about it, so I'm just gonna wait until the next. Oh, bro. When the next sale comes by, and I'll definitely talk about it because it seems pretty interesting. It's kind of like a management. It's kind of like Fallout Shelter.
You touch it,
Oh,
you
let's go.
pay for
That's
it.
what I need.
Max ammo!
So it's definitely worth checking out right now. I could do a stream about it. I'm just
Hold up!
I would say not the best. And figure out
These
how to
things
do
evolving? Old school mutation.
Oh, there goes my free bird.
Oh, wow! That'll put hairs on your chest.
Oh, nice.
I ain't gonna stand for that!
Yeah, where are we in, like, outside in this game? We can go on a roof with this. I forgot where this goes. Oh yeah, that's right. There we go.
Think about it!
Oh, shit. What? Which ribbon are you supposed to go?
I got this!
Oh, wow. Oh man, regeneration. I don't know. I think I came onto the stream a little bit unprepared, but you know, I think that's what made a couple of streams a little bit more memorable. First time for everything again. So I think, yeah, hopefully enjoyed this. You know, I wouldn't personally, you know, but that's just me. So yeah, I'll probably make another stream in a couple of days or something like that, probably on a Thursday. Because, like, why not? I just need some footage for, like, my channel. But, you know. Hopefully it comes out great, so. You guys have a good day. Alright.